Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you and I'm so glad you clicked on. Today we are having a fun weekly vlog, but with a little twist. My husband, Andrew, who is going to come into frame soon, is going to be choosing my reads for the week. He has already picked the first book, but we will talk about that when he gets here. Come on, Brian. Come on, get in here. Get in here. Today, I had work. I worked from 7:30 to 3:30. I finished a book and I knew I was going to be filming this video. So I texted Andrew, asked him to pick between 4 books that I had on my phone waiting for me to read. And he has made his choice. I did already start it, so I already have some thoughts and feelings on it. But he's going to tell you guys why he picked books. So that's going to be a theme throughout the week. We don't know how many books he's going to pick. Just depends on how much I'm reading. So the first book that he picked was Deep End by Allie Hazelwood. I'm going to leave Andrew with you guys so he can tell you why he chose this book.
So Deep End, it's my second Allie Hazelwood. The only other Allie Hazelwood book I've read is Bride, and I like that one. There were some weird like kinks in it though that I wasn't like in love with, but the kinks in this book I was in love with. So I was like, I knew Ellie would like the same kinks that I like. I just like know her reading style. So I was like, she's gonna love this book. I didn't know the other 3 books, so I was like, maybe I was a little biased. I just finished it, but I was like, you know what? She's gonna love it, and then we could talk about it. And the main what is that? MCM? Yeah, MCM. The MCM in this book is he's Swedish, so Ellie's half Swedish. So I was like when I was reading it, I was saying like things that he was saying it in like the Swedish traditions, and like they talk a little about that. So I thought that was interesting and funny to relate to Ellie. So yeah. Woody, do you have anything to say? Woody helped me a little bit with the decision because he's always there while I'm reading. But yeah, he's a great reading partner. He doesn't say much, but I know how he feels about certain things.
So as mentioned, I've already started this. I am on page 107 and I am already really enjoying it. I'm interested to see how spicy it gets because it started off not spicy but talking about spice. And I also love a sports romance, and they're both, well, one's a swimmer, one's a diver. So I love a good sports romance. I love a college setting, academic setting. I also love how Allie Hazelwood actually makes her characters smart. I don't have too much to say right now because I'm only 100 pages in, but the plan is to finish this book tomorrow. I read like 4 books this week. That's what I would like to read. So this will be the first one. Very exciting stuff. Good morning, friends. It is the next day. It is now Sunday, and last night I did do some reading. I got to page 175 of Deep End and I'm eating it up. I'm really enjoying it. I love the characters. I think that they're being built so well, and I love that they trust each other and actually have an emotional connection. I love the way Allie Hazelwood writes. So I'm going to try and finish this one today because I do know I have work tomorrow and I have a meeting for my capstone. So I really would like to finish this and then have Andrew pick out something new so I can start it at work tomorrow. But yeah, that's just a little update. I don't have much else to say. I did finally get to like the spicier parts. Like, it had been a topic of conversation, but it's like actually happening now. So it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Just such an interesting concept, and I love that Allie Hazelwood did it. So anyways, this morning Andrew and I are gonna go on a walk, and then we're gonna come back home, and then we're going to chill. I have a test that I have to take, so I'm gonna take that first thing when we get back, and then I'm gonna read my book and maybe doodle and do some things. I do have to draw my little sister's birthday card, so I'm gonna do that today, or this evening, or this afternoon, one of the days. But yeah, that's that. I'm gonna chit chat with you guys when we get back, maybe after my exam. the next day. I haven't finished Deep End yet, but Andrew's working today, and I'm gonna have him pick the next book, just in case I finish it when he's not home. Almost done with it. I think I'm almost on page 300 of Deep End. I'll update you guys later on that, but Andrew's gonna pick. He has requested that I give him options so he doesn't go completely rogue. So I have picked out 4 options in the genre that I think I want, which is fantasy. So I have Guild by Raven Kennedy, A Dawn of Onyx by Kate Golden, Rebel Witch, and then Heavenly Bodies. I'm excited for all of these, but I don't know what he's going to pick. And I'm going to leave him to make his choice. And I'll be back, and then we'll discuss it together. Go ahead. See you never.
This is hard, honey.
I know, sorry.
Heavenly Bodies. Fairy Loots. Very pretty. Enemy Prince. We got Enemies to Lovers. And this one, Rebel Witch, is the next book in the Heartless Hunter series. Crimson Moth. And then A Dawn of Onyx. I don't know anything about this one. Okay, so another enemy territory. I mean, it sounds cool, but another, maybe Enemies to Lover, possibly. Plated Prisoner series. I don't know anything about this either. Maybe I do. I just forgot. Golden King of the Palace. The girl he turns to gold. It's like a Shrek retelling. This sounds good, actually. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, I think so. I think Ellie would like it. It's a Shrek retelling, so you can't go wrong with Shrek. Hold horse.
What'd you pick?
Which one do you think I picked?
I think you picked Heavenly Bodies.
Interesting. No, I actually picked
You picked Guild.
Yeah, it's a Shrek retelling.
No way. No, it's not.
Kinda is. But she's locked in the castle highway. He's the only one that can get in. She's discovering a new world.
Is that what happened in Shrek?
Kinda.
Okay.
I don't know. It was the only one that stood out for me. These were both. This was Enemy Lovers, and I don't know anything about this series. So I went with Guilds because it sounded different and interesting.
That's exciting.
And it looked like an easy read.
Yeah, the fonts are really big.
So
words are large.
Maybe you could just, if you
maybe
like
I'll
it,
finish this.
you'll fly through it.
Yeah, I'll fly through this. It is a series, so if I like it, I'm gonna have to buy the next book.
There you go.
Shrek retelling.
You're welcome.
All right. Time to finish Deep End. Okay guys, so as I mentioned, I'm not done with Deep End yet. I did have Andrew pick my next book because he's, again, working today, so I don't know like when he works from home, but he's just like, So I am on page 304, chapter 46 of Deep End, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm so honest. I love the characters. I love the dynamic between Lucas and Scarlett. Really enjoying how they communicate and how they trust each other so much. I also think, just in general, the plot is really fun. Like, I'm having a great time. Heads up though, this is like a pretty, it's spicy. It is, but I feel like there is more than just the spice. Like, you get a lot of depth with our main characters. Scarlett has a lot to go through. She's in therapy, she is a student athlete, and I feel like that's represented really well in this story. I'm really enjoying it. I love the characters. I love that she's creating female friendships in the story as well, because in the beginning she was like, I don't have friends, like I don't have time for them, blah blah blah, and then slowly she gets really close to one of her teammates, and I'm really enjoying that part. I am at a part where it's a little bit something is going on, and I'm interested to see what happened, because I feel like we're missing something from the story for like Penn, which is Lucas's ex-girlfriend. So we're missing something from her. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'm about to find out. There's also 443 pages, and I'm on page 304. So I think I can finish this in like an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes. It's a really fast-paced read, so I'm just gonna sit here, lock in, read a chunk of this. It is 10:46 right now. I woke up and I edited a YouTube video because I haven't put one up in a little bit. So I edited that, uploaded it. I'll be going up at 3 today. I do need to still create a thumbnail, so I'm gonna have to do that at some point. But I have a meeting today at 4 o'clock for school, and then afterwards I am just planning on chilling and reading. So I'm gonna finish this one up. Hopefully I'll be done with it before 12:30, before 1. That's ideal. And then I will start Guild, which I'm really excited for. I did not expect Andrew to pick Guild, I'm gonna be so honest. I thought he was either gonna pick Rebel Witch or Heavenly Bodies, but I am really glad he picked Guild because I have been wanting to read that for a really long time. I just recently got the physical copy, so I'm excited to pick it up and see what it's all about. Hopefully I love it so I can continue the series, but I'm gonna go ahead, lock in, and finish up Deep End. Alright guys, I've just finished Deep End by Allie Hazelwood, and I'm gonna have Andrew guess what he thinks I rated it.
4.5. What'd you rate it?
4.5.
What was the 0.5? What was the missing part?
I don't know. I just didn't get a 5-star feeling. What made it 5 stars for you?
It was good. Did you not like the schmut?
No, I did. It honestly wasn't as spicy as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I feel like people on bookstagram are like really saying it's spicy, and I feel like it wasn't like.
I don't know what you're reading then. I thought it was spicy.
No, it was spicy, but the way that like the reviews are, it's like extra spicy, and I'm like, I feel like that was like there wasn't spice in every chapter.
No.
And the spice scenes didn't last very long.
Yeah.
But it was like, I think it was just because it was a different type of spice that
Yeah.
people think it's more spicy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something they're not used to. Maybe.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed 4.5 stars. Allie Hazelwood should keep doing sports romances with, what kind of doctor is he now? Brain doctor?
Surgeon.
I don't know. This was good. And now it's time to start Guild. I know nothing about this other than Andrew thinking it is a Shrek retelling, and it is on Kindle Unlimited, so I sure will be reading it on my Kindle. And I'm gonna turn off the lights and get back in bed for the next like 2 hours because I have school I have to do. But yeah, that's the update. What do you think I'm gonna rate this one?
I don't, probably like, I see either from a 3 to a 4.5, so it's a big range.
Wow, 3 to a point. You have to pick a number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
3.5.
3.5? Alright, let's see what I end up rating this one. Little update. I am now 122 pages into Guild. It is such a fast read, and I'm not really sure where it's gonna go. I know it's a 6-book series, so I'm interested to see where this one ends up. It is not a Shrek retelling. This is the story of King Midas, or that's what we've always been told. The Golden King, with his palace of riches and me, the girl he turned to gold. Up on the snowy mountains in the 6th kingdom of Aurea, I'm locked away in High Bell Castle, away from the dangers of the world below. No one can get in apart from him. King Midas rescued me from the streets. He gave me food, shelter, and his heart. I promised to love him forever. But when the war comes to the kingdom, a deal is struck, and I am at the heart of the bargain. Everything I know starts to change. My love for Midas is challenged, my trust broken. Suddenly, I'm set to travel between kingdoms to a future I no longer understand. My spirit becomes truly tested. I'm always told this is his tale, but perhaps it is no longer the case. It's mine. And Arin, I don't know how to say her name. Arin, I don't know. It's A-U-R-E-N, and I don't know how to say it, but I'm just reading it Arin, I guess. And from what I'm gathering, it's looking like the men in this story have very little respect for women. She is the king's favorite. So, and I guess the king can turn things to gold, and she is that. She is plated in gold, and she is his like prized possession. Everybody knows this. She is the favorite. She is locked in a cage. Nobody can touch her except for him and whoever he deems, I guess, worthy in a sense, or like whatever. So he sets a bargain with another king, and the bargain is that the other king will have Arwen for the night and do whatever he wants. Definitely use of women in this story, and I wasn't expecting that at all. I don't really know what I was expecting, and it is interesting, and I'm sensing that the female main character is going to be a lot stronger than she thinks that she is. She's also seeming to be a lot smarter. She's been listening into conversations that they're having, because obviously they have conversations in front of her thinking nothing of it. Like, she's trapped in a cage, she can't get out, and she's just a girl. She's just a woman. I'm sensing that there's going to be something that happens. It is a very, very fast read. Again, I'm on page 122, and there is 384. We're flying through it. I think I'm probably honestly going to finish this book tonight if all goes according to plan. I do have a meeting at 4, so I'm going to keep reading for the next like hour and a half and see how much farther we can get. It is 2:12. I started reading at 1, a little after 1. I've made myself a strawberry matcha as a little midday pick-me-up. I will update you guys once I'm hopping on to my meeting, so I'll let you guys know where I'm at. Hello friends, I'm about to jump on my meeting. I'm almost done with Guild, and I don't think I'm going to continue this series. I'm going to be honest. I'm just not like really interested in it, and I don't really love the aspects of it. I don't like any of the men in the story. I don't know, it's very hard to like. So I don't know if I'm going to continue. I'm obviously going to finish it and then ponder, but I am on chapter 33, page 316. So that is the little update. I'm going to hop on this meeting. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I am going to finish Guild tonight, and then I think I'm going to want to read a romance, honestly. I just don't know what options to give Andrew just yet, so I'm going to ponder that as well. But anyways, that's the little update. I'm going to pop on this meeting and do some work. It's over. I finished it. I'll give you guys all of my thoughts and opinions after this. What do you think I rated it?
2.5.
2.
Yikes. Shrek retelling wasn't good.
Is it not a Shrek retelling at all? I don't know why you thought that. King Midas.
Who's King Midas?
Touch turns to gold.
Oh yeah. Is that a Disney character? Or?
I don't know. But when I was reading it, I was like, wait, this kind of like sounds
So it
like
was
something.
a retelling, just not.
I guess.
Was it a YA?
No.
Oh.
No.
The spice was bad.
It wasn't even. It was like unconsented.
Oh. It was
Like,
really?
yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it was awful. This is not my vibe. I don't like dark romance. I don't like that at all.
It's a dark romance.
I didn't know that it was dark.
I thought it was
I had like literally, there's no trigger warnings or anything at the start of this.
So now
And there definitely should have been.
So now you guys know that.
Now you guys know this is
romance.
a dark. It's not even a romance. It's just dark.
Romantasy.
Not even romantasy.
Fantasy.
Dark fantasy. I don't know. Sorry, Angel's making dinner. Anyways. Anywho, my camera battery is about to die, so speeding this one up, but this was just terrible. The writing wasn't bad, so let me rephrase. The writing wasn't bad, but the book itself was not for me. The plot was not for me. The characters were not for me. I didn't like any men. It was just the epitome of something I would hate. So, at the very end, there was a really cool part with our female main character, which I was interested by, but that's not enough for me to want to continue the series, nor enough to like it any more than I did. So, final rating is a 2-star on this one. I don't think I'm gonna read more tonight, but I might have Andrew pick my next book, and I feel like I might need to do just a romance, because this was too dark for me. I did not enjoy. I might also pick maybe like a young adult fantasy or something, but how are you feeling?
About what?
Your stance with these books.
First one
good?
First one good. Second one I feel, in the dumps about, but
Yeah.
hopefully the next one's better.
Fingers crossed. Anyways, I have accumulated the 4 books that Andrew will be choosing from. First things first, First Time Caller by B.K. Warren. This one's coming in the mail this week. Then I have The Grandest Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is part of the Inheritance Games kind of universe type world. I haven't read a book from her in a really long time. And I don't really know what possessed me to put this on the 4 choices, but... And then we have Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson. This is a Afterlight edition, so it's really pretty. It's a Loch Ness Monster retelling. Do with that what you will. And then we have Consider Me, which is a hockey romance. So I'm going to leave Andrew to make his decision. And don't let guild ruin you, okay?
I'm nervous.
It's not your fault I didn't like the book.
These are tough choices.
I know, you've got good ones.
These are good.
Let me know when you're done.
For some reason, I just don't. I don't think she should read this yet. I don't know why. I don't have a reason for that, honestly. I think these are just more interesting to me. This one seems really cute. It's got a dinosaur in the back too, so that's always fun. But I just might. She's had this for forever and she hasn't read it. But Hannah Grace says it's endlessly sexy and funny. And obviously, Icebreaker was a big hit. I'm just not feeling. It's definitely between The Grandest Game and the dinosaur one. I'm gonna go with this one. My gut feeling, that's my heart. My gut is telling me to do this one. I just know she's gonna like this one. Hopefully.
Under Lock and Key.
Interesting. No. But these were my last 2 options.
Oh, really?
I picked
The Grandest Game?
My gut feeling was just like, you're gonna like that one.
Okay.
This one was really cute, the dinosaur in the back.
Right.
But I was like, this one, no.
Oh, shit.
I just
He hates Consider Me.
I just had a feeling it wasn't the right time for it. Same thing with this one.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know.
Interesting choice. Okay.
Grandest Game.
Grandest Game.
Get to it.
Okay. Alright, friends, I've just finished The Grandest Game. What do you think I'm reading it?
4.25.
Oh wow, no, just a 4.
I was close.
Yeah. 4 stars, read it super fast, probably in under 4 hours, honestly. And the cliffhanger, insane. So I will be reading the next book. I know a lot of people didn't like this book. I don't really know why. If you liked the Inheritance Games and you liked the Natural series, I feel like she could literally just keep writing books in this like world and I'll eat all of them up. The riddles are fun, the characters are fun, the romance is always so interesting. Overall, 4 stars. Nothing like remarkable. It is similar to the other books, but I haven't read a Jennifer Lynn Barnes book in a while, so much enjoyed. This was a good pick. Now I'm going to pick out the next 4 books. This is going to be the last book that Andrew picks because I want it to be. So we'll be back when he picks the next book. I'm in my room looking at my bookcases and I literally don't know what choices to go with. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I feel like after reading The Grandest Games, I kind of want a thriller, but I'm gonna be home by myself, so I don't know if that's the vibe. But like, this one's kind of sticking out to me. I feel like it could be creepy. And I've been told to read this one a lot, so I might do this one. I know I already put this on one of the options, but I'm gonna put Rebel Witch on it again because I know I want to read this. It's also my book club pick with my older sister, so I do need to read this. And I'm probably gonna read it anyways this week, so I'm gonna put this on it today. I think I'm gonna add these Hollow Vows. I don't think I've done this one yet. Looks like it's gonna be a fast read. It's fantasy, romantasy. It's said for fans of Sarah J. Maas, Jennifer L. Armentrout, which are 2 authors that I love their writing. So it said that it was like Cruel Prince and Akatar kind of resemblance. So I'm gonna put this on here. Maybe I'll love it. Who knows? And then I'll have a new series that I love, unlike Guild, which I hated. Okay, now I just need one final book. I was debating on doing a romance. Sorry, I'm talking really low. I wish I had one of those like little baby microphones. Now we're thinking a romance. But do I actually want a romance? I don't think so. I think I've made my decision. I'm gonna go with an honest lie because I have had this on my bookshelf for so long. And if I do, 2 thrillers, 2 romantasies, if we will. Yeah, these are the options. I'm gonna summon Andrew. Switch to the big camera. All right, friends. We officially have the final book that Andrew's going to choose. I've already told you what they all are because we had to pick them out together because I was struggling. An honest lie. These Hollow Vows. Hidden Pictures. And then Rebel Witch, which was a previous choice. Do with those what you will. Feel free to read the backs.
I'm gonna have to.
Alright,
Give me
good luck.
Thrillers and fantasy?
Yep, call me when you're ready.
Rebel Witch. This might be an option. I might pick that one. Hidden Pictures. This looks like a thriller. This sounds good. But then again, I don't know. And there's pictures in it too? Oh. I don't know if this is gonna be like a paranormal though. Because sometimes it does end up, and I know Ellie doesn't like that, so it sounds good, but I think I'm gonna pass on that one for now. These Hollow Vows, it sounds good, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that one too. I don't wanna. This sounds good. This does sound good too. Like these, these 3 sound good. But I just know that she wants to read this so bad, and if I don't pick it, then I'm not gonna get a chance to do this again, you know? Because she picked this again for a reason, you know. And I know she'll like this one. Like, it's another safe bet. The last one was a safe bet, but I think the last one was a safe bet too. That's okay. I'm gonna go with this one. Just to be safe.
Alright. I think you picked Hidden Pictures.
No, but that was the second one.
Really?
I picked Rebel Witch.
Ah!
I knew you really wanted to read it. And that's why I'm mad at you. Put this in here.
I told you something
obvious.
might reappear.
Because I wanted to pick this one, but I'm like...
I would have been fine with that.
I know, but... I don't know. There might have been paranormal in this. And I know you hate paranormal.
Oh.
Because it's like... It says... Is he troubled, or is he channeling forces he cannot possibly understand? So that's why I was like...
see, and I did just say that.
Yes, you know, like paranormal. So I was like, let's just be safe. Read that for now.
Cool! You could have chosen any of the other three.
I know, but they all sounded good. I did read all of them, but...
Did this one sound the best?
I didn't read that one.
Oh.
I just knew you wanted to read it.
It's about witches and witch hunter.
You like witches.
And their romance.
There you go.
The actual Heartless Hunter left off on a crazy cliffhanger, so.
Okay, well then you're gonna like that one.
I'm gonna read Rebel Witch. Did I cheat a little bit? Maybe, but technically I gave you 4 options. You could have chosen any of them.
I know.
Let's get to reading. Okay, so it is 12:30 and I am determined to finish this book today. Granted, Andrew is going to be gone tonight. He won't be back until like close to midnight. So we're gonna have to do our review tomorrow with him. But as you all saw, he chose Rebel Witch and I am very excited about it. This is actually my book club pick with my older sister, so I needed to read it anyway this week. So I'm really glad that he did catch the hint that I wanted to read this one. Rebel Witch is the sequel to Heartless Hunter, and Heartless Hunter is following a witch and a witch hunter, essentially enemies to lovers. There's a lot of betrayals, there's secrets, there's a lot being held from each other, but they also start falling in love, which is always so fun. So this is following the first 2 main characters in Heartless Hunter, following them in the story, and I'm eating it up already. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one a lot more than the first one. It just had so much potential to be really, really good. I love a 2-book series, I do. It's one of my favorites because it's like, okay, 2 and done. But yeah, I'm on page 48 now, chapter 7, and I'm already eating it up. I can see that they're gonna be having kind of a back and forth type of thing going on. They have to forgive each other for a lot of things, and wow, they're gonna have to work together to get where they wanna go. So, very excited. Let's go ahead and get farther in. I would like to get to page 100 before I do anything, so that's what I'm gonna try and do. Hello guys, this is probably so out of focus and hopefully you can hear me, but I have decided to start making Andrew's blanket for his birthday and it is actually going so well. I'm having a lot of fun. And it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I have, however, been on the phone with my mom for the past 45 minutes, and I did stop on page 346, chapter 60 of Rebel Witch, and I'm probably going to be picking it back up pretty soon here. I'm going to finish it, but my Taco Bell was just delivered. I'm having the time of my life. So for the next approximately 2-ish hours, I'm going to be working on this and eating my food and reading this book. So I'm having a blast, but I'm gonna keep doing this. I need to add in this new row. I wish it was a little bit bigger. It'll just be long, which is fine. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm having literally the best time ever. Hello friends, I literally forgot to finish off this video, but I did finish Rebel Witch on Tuesday. It is now actually Thursday night, so I finished on Tuesday. Andrew wasn't home, and then Wednesday was just a busy day, so I'm home from work today. About to head to bed actually, but I wanted to give my review for Rebel Witch, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than the first one. I'm ending off the vlog. Do you want to say out of frame what you think my rating is?
For Rebel Witch?
Yeah.
4 stars.
4 stars. 4.5.
Oh dang, I was gonna say that first.
Yeah.
And then I overthought it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I really liked it. It was very fun. I liked the tension, the build-up, the angst.
The what?
The betrayal. The secrets. They kind of were like acting like they didn't want to be together, but we all knew. Because it's dual POV. So you get both of their thoughts.
That's good.
And throughout the whole thing, they both like were like, I shouldn't, like, we don't like each other. We're like basically going back and forth, but it was a lot of fun. I won't say too much about the plot just because it is the second book to Heartless Hunter, and I really enjoyed that one too, but I do think the second one is my favorite out of the two, so I had so much fun with that, and I also had so much fun with this video. Having Andrew choose my reads was so fun. So this is going to be the end of this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Maybe I'll have Andrew in another one if you guys liked it. So I will be ending off this vlog here, and hopefully I'll see ya in the next one. Toodaloo!